Please help me get my laundry under control. As a working mom, I need tips for getting organized. When putting away clothes, I end up with basketfuls of wrinkly clothes. You have been so helpful to me for many years. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, so for tips for saving on laundry, number one, this is the biggest one of all. Cut back on the number of clothes you have. You are never going to get your laundry under control if you do not get your clothes under control. There is absolutely no reason why one person in the family needs 25, 30, 40, even 50 t-shirts. Yes, I have seen that. Cut it way, way back. 6 to 7 t-shirts for a boy. 6 to 7 t-shirts. 2 to 3 pairs of pants. 2 to 3 pairs of shorts. 10 days worth of socks. 10 days worth of underwear. 2 or 3 dress shirts. If your kid wears uniform to school, 5 to 7 uniform shirts and pants. You don't need 5 to 7, you just need 2 or 3 pants. But cut way back on the clothes. Now, if you're a working mom, this can be a task that is going to be huge. So what do? Every time you go in there to help your kid get something for getting dressed, either in the morning or the evening, take literally 30 seconds to a minute and pick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that you just know they aren't using now. Just have a sack in the room and just dump it in there. Then over a week, you should be able to get through their whole closet. But you have to cut the amount of clothes down that you're doing. The next thing is wear your clothes more than once, even with the kids. So if you wear, let's say you wear an outfit to work, your pants and your shirt, unless you're doing something that's really grungy, like working in fast food or in Walmart or in construction or something like that, you're probably not slopping food all over your clothes. So save your pants and wear them 2, 3, 4, 5, even a week, several times. Just hang them back up and wear them again later. Now, we have a special section in our closet where Mike will wear a shirt once for say 2 or 3 hours. It doesn't get stinky at church. So he just hangs it up on this section, knows that when he needs to wear a dress shirt for something else, he can just pick that one up and use it again. And he'll wear a dress shirt 3 or 4 times before it's stinky. I mean, he's not like he's outside sweating or anything. He'll go to a meeting, Chamber of Commerce or school board or something like that. He'll just throw that on for a couple of hours, and then he'll wear that to everywhere he's going for a week, and then I wash it. He doesn't get a brand new shirt just for 2 or 3 hours worth of wear. Same with clothes. Kids, have them, if they wear school uniforms, have them change into regular clothes during the day. Now, preteens and teenagers, yeah, they're probably going to need a fresh shirt every day, but they probably don't need a fresh pair of pants every day. Of course, fresh underwear and socks every day, but wear your clothes more than once, and that will cut down on at least half your laundry. That will save you half your laundry. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. It's 25% off now. The next thing is wash your sheets and towels. Only towels once a week. Sheets, depending on how stinky people get, between once a week and once a month. It just depends on, you know, the ages of your kids and all of that. But at least once or twice a month, wash your sheets, and once a week, wash towels. But don't get a fresh towel every day. I was totally horrified when I saw people who said, or when I had people tell me that they get a fresh towel every single day. Your body out of the shower is totally fresh. I would hope so. So you're not gonna be cleaning up dirty messes with your towel. Now, if your family is just a big batch of germaphobes, okay, have everybody get their own color towel and that's their towel and they reuse it all week long. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. As far as washing clothes, you can do 1 load a day if you want, or you could do it all in 1 week. My mom really liked doing 1 load a day. I couldn't stand it. It drove me nuts having to think about laundry every single day. I just wanted to pick one day, get it all done, and get it all put up, and did my 3 or 4 loads. And I had 5 kids at home. And so with the 5 kids, well, this will go into my next tip, but with the 5 kids, I only had 3 loads a week. But I'll explain a little bit more on that in just a second. But I just preferred to get it all done. I just picked a day, got it done, and it was over with for the week. Now, this tip here, I did not learn until my kids were all grown, and I wish I would have had this tip when they were younger. It would have saved me so much headache. 1 load of laundry for each person in the family. What do I mean by that? So now what I do is I wash every 2 weeks. I wash all of Mike's clothes, and then every 2 weeks I wash all of my clothes. Jack washes all of his clothes. Dave washes all of his clothes. So I wish I would have, when the kids were younger, just if I was going to do the 1 load a week thing, or even if I did it all in 1 day, just washed all of BJ's clothes in 1 load, all of Ellie's clothes in 1 load. Why? Then I'm not sitting there sorting. Sorting takes up so much time. It's ridiculous. Now, my kids, once they turned about 12, 13, 14, kind of depending on the kid, they started doing their own laundry then. So if your kids are 12 and older, they can start doing their own laundry. Show them how to do it. The other thing that I do is I do not sort my clothes anymore. I have whites and darks. I don't wear light clothes. I do a load of whites about once a month now, but, and that's just my dish towels and stuff, but I don't have all these various colors. And I'm not sorting clothes all the time. We just wear all dark clothes, helps with stains and all that. Now, I know if you guys have little girls or something like that, they may not want to do that, but at least do it for the guys. The guys don't need to be wearing a light yellow or a white polo shirt. I mean, I guess they can if they want, but make your life easier. Get clothes all the same color, so you just have darks or whites, and then just leave it at that, so you're not having to sort all these clothes either. The next tip is buy clothes that are gonna work for your family. So what do I mean by that? I got the brilliant idea, of course, after my kids were almost all grown, but I only had like 2 or 3 years left when I discovered this with my kids home. But I got all the kids 1 kind of sock, and that was their only sock. My daughter liked the black short anklet socks. That was her only sock. I liked the ankle crew sock, so I only got me that. Mike got the Hanes regular men's with the red sock. My other son liked the gold toe, so he got the gold toe sock. Every person in the family had 1 kind of sock, and that's it. That's it. Oh my goodness. That tip alone absolutely changed my life. It absolutely changed my life. No more sorting and folding socks. All of our socks and underwear now, I just have 2 little buckets, or you could do a drawer or whatever you want. But all of the socks just pile into 1 bucket. I don't fold them, nothing. They're all the same sock. You just pull out 2 socks and you know they're gonna work. Same thing with the underwear. Don't fold the underwear anymore. Just throw them all in a bucket and leave it at that. That right there completely changed my life, especially with 6 people in our family. The next thing is for cutting back on clothes. Every spring and every winter, every fall, every spring and every fall usually, I would go through their clothes. So every spring we would go through all their winter clothes and get rid of the rental clothes that don't fit anymore and get all the summer clothes out. Every fall we'd get rid of all the summer clothes that don't fit anymore and get all the fall clothes out. I did that every 6 months, give or take, with my kids, and that totally kept the laundry under control. The other tip is when you buy a clothing item for your kid or they get it for their birthday or whatever, then go in and take another clothing item and it goes to the thrift store or into the hand-me-downs box or whatever. But when a new item comes in, get a new item out. Now, I was very fortunate in that half of my kids were born in June, so for them I just did on their birthday and for Christmas, and then the other ones I just did spring and fall, so that way it broke it up for me. I wasn't doing all 4 kids in one day. I couldn't do that. Okay, I wanted to say something about how much laundry you do a week. When the Duggars first came out on TV, you know, and they were doing all their thing, they showed their new house, and she was saying in there that they do 7 to 9 loads of laundry a day for 21 people. That is absurd. There is absolutely no reason to be doing that much laundry, even with 21 people. That means that they're doing 3 loads of laundry per person per week. What in the world are they wearing for clothes that they have to do 3 loads per person per week? I understand if someone is sick, or like when my daughter was born, she had pyloric stenosis, so her food wouldn't stay down and she would hurl across the room. And we were doing 6 loads of laundry a day, trying to keep up with all of the puke that was being spewed all over everything. Had to have blankets on all of my couches, my chairs, everything, just to catch the puke all the time. I'm not talking about that kind of situation, but to do 3 loads of laundry per person per week, that's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Because even if you did sheets every week, which is fine, twin beds, you can put 2 to 3 twin beds worth of sheets in one load. Each person in the home should not have a full load of laundry if you're re-wearing your clothes and not letting your kids just change their clothes willy-nilly. So for the Duggars in this situation, she was having people come in and do her laundry, and then her older daughters were doing it. That's just absolutely unreasonable. Absolutely ridiculous. There is no reason to be doing 3 loads of laundry per person per week. For me, I do 1 load of laundry for Mike and I every 2 weeks. That's a washer load. And then my kids, I do 1 load of laundry every 2 weeks, or I did when I did their laundry. But I do, for a family of 6, I was doing about 5 to 6 loads of laundry a week, and that was on the high side. That's including towels and sheets and everything. So, and that was before I started the 1 load per person. But even then, you shouldn't have that much laundry. So look at your laundry system and try to figure out why you're doing so much laundry, because a lot of people just do a ridiculous amount of laundry for no reason. Then the next thing is, don't do more laundry than you can just get done in a day. So let's say you're feeling all inspired. Well, it takes a full hour and a half to get a whole load of laundry done. Actually 2 hours by the time you put it up, we'll say. So make sure you time it out so you just don't have laundry sitting all the time. Make sure you get it done and get it folded up. Now, the other thing is the kids can help you fold. The kids can fold their own laundry. My kids started when they were 18 months old, folding their clothes. I mean, yeah, it wasn't perfect, but I mean, like, they could sort their little undies and their little socks and all that kind of thing. So have the kids help with that. They can sit while they're watching TV and fold the laundry. There's no reason why they can't do that. Before they started washing their laundry, I had them folding their laundry and putting it up. When kids are 5, 6 years old, they can be putting up their own laundry or a good portion of it. Also, make it easy for the kids to get their clothes in and out. All of their shirts were hung and all of their pants were hung. Why? Because drawers just cause clutter. Drawers are absolutely awful for keeping your laundry under control. You have to dig through, stuff gets messed up, the kids aren't gonna pick it up, make it nice. When everything's hung, they don't have to dig through everything to find the shirt or they want. So all of my kids' t-shirts, their dress shirts, their polos, all of their pants were all hung up. The only thing I had in drawers, and I never ever have had dressers for my kids, ever. We just have cubbies. But their shorts and their pajamas and their socks and underwear were the only things that I would put in cubbies for them. That was it. The shorts just stacked up, the pajamas just stacked up, and then the socks and underwear had their own bucket. Now the other thing is, as far as saving money on laundry, I did several videos with my appliance repairman, Pistol, and he said the #1 tip for saving money on laundry is people use way too much laundry detergent. You do not need to use that huge container of laundry detergent. You just need 1 tablespoon of laundry detergent per load. That is it. Now, if you have really, really hard water, you can use 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons if you have super hard water. But in that case, I would just get a water softener and put a tablespoon or 2 of water softener in when you're with your detergent. But you don't necessarily have to make your own homemade laundry detergent. Now, if you want to, I have it right here in my Dining on a Dime cookbook. You can go watch this video here and learn how to spend $10 a year on laundry detergent, or you can go to livingonadime.com to get the recipe. We will see you guys next time.